this piece of music was written by Duke Ellington, who was he's credited for the most. He's the American with the most music songs accredited to him. So he wrote the most pieces of music in America. And so one day he decided he's like done it all. He goes to musical. He did like everything, jazz, musical, classical, all this stuff. So he decided he was a big fan of Shakespeare and poetry. So he decided to write this piece of music after a story, Othello, which Othello is basically he's a really big buff guy. He's in the army. He's like crazy cool. He has this little swagger theme going on, and he's like this awesome guy who's like a war person.
And before you go on, let's just play Othello's theme. In Shakespeare's Shakespeare's piece, he's a Moor, which is a black guy, which is not common in that literature. So he's this really cool guy, and he's got a really swagger theme going on. So here's his theme. Let's just play the first two bars. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Keep on going, I'll pick the music up there.
Okay, thanks. So anyways, so he's this cool guy, and that's his theme. He's like walking all cool swagger and all this stuff. So Othello is this guy who's in love with his wife, Desdemona, and they love each other. But there's another character who's extremely jealous of Othello and wants his position as a military general. So this guy, I forgot his name, but this guy, he is a extremely jealous man, and he wants to ruin Othello so he can take his place in general. So he plants someone else's handkerchief in Desdemona's room one day, and so Othello just comes back one day and he sees this handkerchief and he gets really mad at Desdemona because like obviously she's cheating or something. I guess some other person's handkerchief is in her room. So in a bit of rage he kills her, and then he realizes that he made a mistake when the maid clears everything up because she saw him plant the handkerchief. So and then a huge bloody battle erupts after they figured out that Desdemona really wasn't cheating on him, and it ends up with Othello committing suicide. So he's dead at the end. So this piece has a very it just ends kind of suddenly. It's very unresolved. The chord that really doesn't fit in the piano. So this is Such Thunder. We hope you enjoy it.
I want to add two other themes that you're going to hear throughout this piece. One of the themes you're going to hear with our phenomenal freshman trumpet player, Josh Parsons. He's going to be wooing Desdemona with his beautiful trumpet playing. And then you're going to hear Tanner actually play probably the softest part of the piece, a trombone solo. Once, as any great tragedy, once Othello realizes what he's done, the mistakes that he made, he plays a very sorrowful sound. And then the piece ends with his theme, telling more about the war stories and how awesome he is. So, hey Tanner, will you play part of your solo real quick so we can hear that? I'll pick your music up.